If your Facebook ads are not converting as they used to do, you're probably overcomplicating things. And in today's video, I'm going to share one piece of advice with you that will completely change the way your Facebook ads perform. Simplicity. In today's market, simple is what works. Overcomplicating your campaigns and ad sets with way too many settings will ruin your ads performance. And now I'm going to share with you how I keep things simple at campaign, ad set and ad level to get the best results for myself and my clients. On campaign level, always run conversion ads. If your end goal is to grow your business and get more sales, do not run traffic or awareness campaigns. Always focus on conversions. I've heard many people recommend you need to have one awareness campaign, one traffic campaign, and then 2 conversion campaigns, which is completely bullshit. You need to have only conversion campaigns if your end goal is to get more sales. Also, do not optimize for the funnel that sometimes Facebook recommends, to optimize first for engagement, then to optimize for add to carts, then to optimize for checkouts initiated, and then lastly on sales. Again, always optimize for sales and conversions. Also, when it comes to campaigns, you don't need a ton of campaigns. I have clients that will spend over $100,000 every single month, and I have just 3 campaigns: 1 Advantage Plus, 1 Prospecting, and 1 Retargeting. And I have kept that structure for the entire of 2024, now going into 2025, and we're getting amazing results. Moving on to the ad set level. Same thing there. You don't need a ton of ad sets. I try to keep ad sets as long as I can, and the most changes I do are on the ad level. In our ad sets, I usually target broad audiences, and again, I optimize a lot on the ad level. I use Advantage Plus placements unless I'm creating an ad set that is gonna target only stories and reels. Do not combine custom audiences plus interest audiences, because it simply doesn't work. Always do one or the other. With custom audiences, 99% of the time are gonna be retargeting, so keep them separate. And with your prospecting campaign, target big interests or stack multiple together, so you can have a big audience that is gonna be easier to scale. For the shops in the US, test both website and shop, and also website. Unfortunately, this option is not available outside of the US yet, but again, for the stores in the US, test both. See if people convert on the Facebook shop as well. When it comes to the ad level, in every single ad set, I have maximum of 10 creatives with a minimum of 4. Again, depending on the budget that you're spending. If you're spending less, you're gonna have 4, but don't go below that. And if you're spending a lot, I would not go above 10. Because if you go above 10, Facebook won't be able to spread the budget to all of your creatives, and is gonna focus on maybe 3 of them, and is gonna spend the majority of the budget there. When it comes to optimizing your ads, I never use the additional headlines and copy, simply because Facebook doesn't tell you what works when it does. If I want to test different ad copies, I would simply create another ad and test the 2 copies or 3 copies against each other. If you're struggling to find ideas when it comes to creating ads, I highly recommend to you to use Foreplay or the Facebook ad library, where you can check what your competitors are doing. Moving on to scaling. Scaling is again really important. You need to know when you can scale. Before you start scaling, I highly recommend to you to find your break-even ROAS, which is going to be the deciding metric if you're going to scale or not. To find your break-even ROAS, you need to divide 1 by your profit margins and then multiply by 100. So let's say, for example, your profit margins are 70%. You're going to divide 1 by 70, which is going to come to somewhere around 0.014. When you multiply that by 100, your break-even ROAS should come to 1.4. When you're scaling, always leave a little room for your profit. So for example, if your break-even ROAS is 1.4, I would not scale until my ROAS is 3. And when you start scaling, if your ROAS goes below 2.5, I would stop scaling. Also, when scaling, the easiest way to do it is to increase your ad set budget by 20% every couple of days. In my opinion, this is the most efficient and easiest way, but if you want to be more aggressive with it, you can obviously duplicate your ad set or campaign and increase the budget as much as you want. And that's it for this video, guys. Keep things simple. Simplicity works in 2025 and is gonna allow you to scale and grow your businesses. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.